You also honestly don't care about the dark tier lane when you're playing this troll. Very happy to see it coming out right now. And then they round out their drought by giving Laranov a very active hero. Void Spirit going to be coming out right now for Tundra Esports.
Close in terms of CS.
So about to see the bounty rune trade here. Saxa wanting to get the ball rolling. He does get scouted out though. Fly slows him down with the axes. They even trigger the tag team here from Paulison.
He's in trouble.
Towards Saxa. Blood grenade was dropped. He doesn't have the walk and he should be dead. First blood drawn by Fly. That is how you make sure your troll game is all. Bottom lane. Zeal just gonna take some harass here. Oh, nice little jump away to avoid the race. Top lane, we're going back onto Saxa. They got the tag team back online. Another sentry is dropped, and this time they do secure the kill. Fly hoping for a lucky type of route. Not gonna get it, but they just need the snowball to chase down 33. It's a double kill for Fly.
Apply a little bit more pressure, get more points in the EMP, and take away the mana. Things have started looking bad for the Void Spirit.
Looks like the action doesn't stop in the top lane because we're going on to Saxa now. Can they get him in? Paulison loses vision for the snowball, and now they're turning onto Fly. They throw a blood grenade at him, and they do find the kill. However, it doesn't come for free. It costs the life of 33. Let's see. I don't think they will know that he's here right now. Zeal also making his way over. Yeah, taking the Watcher will reveal him. He might still try for it, but no, he gets dusted, coiling out on top of him. And Saxa, he will end up going down. At the same time, Emo helping to kill off 33 on the other side of the map as they steal that Wisdom Rune. Oh my goodness, from bad to worse for Tundra, as on both sides of the map they lose heroes and experience. But he did. Now he might get more in this mid lane, potentially if Emo helps him out, but he just decides to walk away. Instead, Emo's going towards Whitemon. Clockwork Goblin will end up dead. Zeal claiming the final hit.
Sadly, you're down in levels. Sure, Iron Shell will do damage, but none of your heroes are going to be tanky enough to stay close to the enemies long enough. And Tundra now, for the next 5 minutes, they're going to be needing to survive, and they're not doing it too well.
Speaking of survival, can they get Psycho out of here? He's going to get hit with the Rolling Thunder. Sunstrike connects as well. Paulison claims the kill. Whitemon did his best to help out, but there's not really much you can do to stop these boys. It's a 3 versus 2. They even drag Fly into the mix, but he doesn't get there in time. Everybody's already dead.
Some come out from time to time, but people have generally been staying away from the hero. Now they are screwed once again.
Yep. 33 gonna get caught in by the cold snap. No way out of this one. Saxa will kill the Mithril Hammer, but this is probably gonna cost his life. Snowball forward coming in from Paulison. They didn't connect with the ice shards, but they do get off this dust. Saxa doing his best. They're keeping him under vision. It's nighttime, so maybe he can get out. No, he can't. Tornado just clips him at the very edge. Emo is here. Sunstrike doesn't connect, but it doesn't need to. Killing spree for the Invoker. You know, the signature portion of this Bounty Hunters game has not begun. And if they can keep chain hunting him, it might be delayed forever. They find him once more. Saxa here with the Sunstrike. Right clicks from Fly. And will we see level 6 in this game at this point in time? Who knows? Because he is just being a feeder on his side of the map.
Basically, he's being forced into the mistakes. You know what would be a mistake? If our viewers do not subscribe to our Twitch channel, the Whitemon. This is not a mistake. This is just the enemies completely destroying you everywhere on the map. Whew. It's kills. It's kills, man. It is only kills. I'm okay.
Speaking of kills, you might get one right now because another one will be going towards Yakult's brothers. Zeal taking out Whitemon, and they're gonna steal these stacks as well. It feels like the only thing that Tundra has been really able to do in this game is hunt down these couriers. Heroes are just off limits at the moment.
Yep. The understanding of a bounty hunter is the hero is annoying. Full stop. Right. And now that he's gonna die.
Is being chased. Saxa, okay.
He's pretty speedy.
He might actually get out. He's away from the sentry. Snowball though, Paulison catches him. The Sunstrike from Emo will finish him. This is a pretty strong power spike for them. And there's no way that Tundra can stop this right now. They have the vision of the Rocket Flare, but it's too late. Just gotta deal with playing into an Aegis Troll.
Oh no, guys, they see us. That's nice. We're killing the Roche. The enemies know about it, and there's nothing they can do with it.
Especially because they just finished the BKB, it looks like, for the Shadow Fiend.
I think Yakult's brothers could have been a little bit more greedy with their approach. Saxa, can one hero kill him? Yeah, more than enough damage on Emo. But overall, I think greedier would have been better. They could have increased the lead more. Now they're going in.
We'll find the Tusk first. The damage from Laranov is going to be there. They managed to get through him. Fly is all alone right now. He does get access to the ultimate with Zeal rolling in, creating the space. Lorinov is in trouble, but no, he gets bounced to the low ground, away from the troll. That'll keep him alive. And they burst through the Sages.
Tundra is back. They're gonna chase.
Getting a big thing. Yeah, they need to get these chases, and Yakult's brothers are aware of this. They're retreating immediately from this area.
Smart. Very, very smart. But again, Saxa is just getting all the wards down.
Dead shot from Baboka. It hits Saxa. Saxa might actually end up dead. The Requiem from Saika will try to keep him alive, but it only clips onto the Muerta. The track kill, will it end up happening? No. They gotta get away from this. Back wall was also dropped by 33. Fly being prevented from running through the wall itself. But now they have the angle potentially to jump forward with Paulison.
You do. Then you don't have it for the D ward. That's a nice ward that Saxa has left there. So Tundra, they want to go in.
Fly is right here. He doesn't have his BKB just yet. They catch him. He's the first one that they grab, but he will be able to get himself out of here. Zeal with the Rolling Thunder, interrupting the fight and killing off 33, and now they're holding down Saika. They're tossing him into the air, not allowing the ultimate just yet. He does eventually get it off, but the rest of his team is being torn to shreds by Emo and Fly. They end up losing 3. Lorinov trying to TP out the tornado, just shy of clipping him. So he's allowed to escape, but that fight ends up being an absolute disaster for Tundra. Want to take over and then leverage that strength into a tier 2 tower push in the mid lane.
They have an Orchid on the Dark Seer. Yeah, nobody's gonna be caught by that when you always have one hero dead.
That's his 10th death of this game. It's very unfortunate, very unfortunate. At the same time, look at they found. This is much more important prey though. Lorinov, can they kill him off? This time around he gets bounced towards the enemy team instead of away from it. He will end up dead. That's 44 seconds. No buyback available. Is that a dominating streak for the 4 position monitor? Of course it is in this game.
For a long period of time so that he doesn't have to use the BKB at the very start. And poor Saxa. What is that, number 11?
There's no way out of this one, buddy. Emo on a godlike streak. Very casually. Baboka as well, getting the roots out onto this Clockwork, interrupting him with the dead shot. Whitemon will end up dead, and Fly is on a killing spree as well. Yakult's brothers will be ready.
They had the idea, let's see. And they're just gonna be running in with Fly.
Okay. Fly going in. Whitemon hoping to get a catch with the Clockwork, but the cogs miss entirely, and he's already down to half HP. Fly putting in the right click damage, and they kill the clock. And 33 already dropped down the wall. So Fly can just walk away from it.
Tundra.
This is not what they need for Tundra. They need to get out of here now.
They are. For a very long time. He needs to get a couple of hits in, maybe even secure a kill before he pops his BKB.
Emo's not with his team right now. He's actually all alone. His team is on the way. Zeal will make some space, but it's not going to be enough. They find a rare moment of weakness. The rest of his squad was busy roshing. So they kill off Emo. Lorinov grabs himself 1,500 gold, man. That is exactly what they needed. Now here comes Whitemon. The ice shot, but he doesn't manage to get the full combination out. Eventually it comes, but he is dead before he can make a big impact. He did try. It was a cool attempt. And if he... Slowly but surely. We still have to play into a Roche, into an Aegis. And the Aegis carrier himself, Fly. He's here, that vision of Saika. And Saxa, dude, this is what I want my support player to do. Go and sacrifice yourself, my friend.
And he has been doing it quite well. Even that Invoker kill, it all came down to him being everywhere on the map and constantly being annoying, so they would want to kill him.
Well, they definitely do want to kill him. They're on top of him right now. And this should be fairly straightforward. The ice shots pushed him away from the Sunstrike, but will not matter.
It's a big deal. And let's say SF pops his BKB in a perfect moment. You kick the baby away, and he's not going to be doing anything.
Banner dropped down. They're going to try and make this push happen. Lorinov with his jump, able to do quite a bit of damage. There's the back wall. They get the snowball out of this as Tusk, but Fly has already escaped this high ground. Looks like the initial wave of this push for now will be resisted, but he has it right now. So Paulison wants to give them a very nasty surprise. 33. He does manage to skate past them here. He's invis, the dangerous place. They kick back onto Lorinov. They want the Void Spirit and they are going to get him. No buyback available for Lorinov. 33 right now being stunned up on the high ground by Zeal. The ice shot prevents him from getting out with his BKB, but at the same time, Saika showing off his strength as the Shadow Fiend, almost killing off Fly, and with the vacuum there, they nearly bring him down. Aegis will finally be taken away. But he's coming back for life too. He has a BKB at the ready. Psyker pops his own BKB. It's inside the high shots. He gets kicked in back towards where Fly is at, who pops a BKB, fighting in through the Requiem. Finally, the SF is vulnerable. Fly should have the damage, and with BETBOOM's help, they find him. No buyback available for the SF. And once they kill off Saxa, that should probably signal the end of the game. Only one hero remaining to somehow defend against 5. And they got absolutely nothing out of that fight there, Harry.
Yeah, only the Aegis of Fly, right? And there were good moments there for Tundra where the Darkseer is surviving. The SF is doing the damage, but the SF is the only one that is doing the damage, and that is the real issue, because he is the only hero that has anything in this game. Big vacuum.
Vacuum with Laurenov there with a big step forward, and the Resonant Pulse. They managed to bring down 2, one of them being Fly. Emo running away. They do not have the reveal for him. So he will get out. Whitemon looking for the angle. They get BETBOOM. They interrupt the TP. This Muerta is carrying the gem, carrying the vision reveal. Can they find this kill? Aether Remnant from Laurenov doesn't connect. BETBOOM doing his best to juke and jive, but it will not be enough. 3 heroes dead, and lose a lane of racks, but they exploit Yakult's brothers so greatly with that vacuum.
What? He brought the courier and took the gem away.
Job. They don't have perfect vision of the area. Invoker with the Force Spirits trying to create that vision. Whitemon's flying forward, maybe hoping to force out a fight here. Doesn't connect onto anybody, however, just going to be forced to back up.
They're gaining ground. That's what you're doing. So you get first to the twin gate, and some of them get caught.
Will they get there? Laurenov, he finds himself getting tornadoed into the air. Zeal creating space with this Rolling Thunder, trying to catch onto the cores while Fly just demolishes Whitemon on the clockwork.
Psyker is back.
Sunstrike doesn't connect onto 33, but still, 33 will end up dead. And Psyker, yeah, he returns, but his team is in tatters as he watches Laurenov die in front of his face. He's caught by the Abyssal Blade, BKB active or no, his life will be forfeit. Now that the BKB is over, he has no way to protect himself. He will pop the Requiem, yeah, it looks cool, sure, but will it be effective? Absolutely not. He ends up dead. Yakult's brothers, they win the fight, and will they go through the twin gate? Yes, they will. Of course they do. They want to go bottom. They want this Aegis. They want to start working on ending this game.
Not everybody went to the twin gate at the same time, and then Psycho was on the bottom lane contemplating, should I go back or allow my teammates to die? And then he went back like a man, but he did go down.
How different that fight could have been if Psycho was there from the beginning, able to put in that damage, but coming as he did, it becomes complicated, and now 33 might be joining his compatriot in the fountain as he gets killed off. 100 seconds without buyback. He died back for this. He bought back for a defense prior. Doesn't matter right now, as tier 3 tower is going to be going down. A second lane of racks should be claimed. And I have no idea how Tundra hold on for the remainder of this game.
Not like this.
Also getting himself kicked back towards the rest of the gang. He is killed off, but unlike many of his team, he does at least have buyback.
Did he get to 20? That's no, only 15. Okay, Saxa didn't really die all that much in the late game. You didn't use the glyph. You're gonna have 4 versus 5, but your main team fighter is dead.
Have to be an incredible jump from Whitemon and Laurenov, but Saxa, he gets jumped first. They throw him back towards the team. He dies back immediately. Does allow them to kill off this tusk, but now Psyker, he's the one that's in danger. Does force them to back up from him whilst he pops his BKB, but that BKB will not last forever. Laurenov, he's the one in danger right now. Has an Astral Step at the ready. We'll go for the Dissimulate first and foremost, and the Requiem already used, but it's just to make space for the Void Spirit, not really to threaten these Yakult's brothers' heroes.
It's over. We talked about the how the fights need to go. You either force the BKB on the Troll and his ulti, and now he has a Refresher plus both of it available.
Laurenov, Yakult's brothers will catch him with the Abyssal Blade. They burst him down. Void Spirit is out of town, and somehow this SF, he realizes that, you know what, 1v5 is not really going to happen. And they call it GG, well played, is going to be dropped. And we have game 1 going in the direction of Yakult's brothers.
This is an Enchantress. Okay, so Tundra went for comfort, and I'm okay with this, but they were trying to stay away from him. Is that a dirty mid Viper? Yeah.
Or the wait, did he get a point into summon? Or did he just go wild access?
Wild access, he didn't get a single point just yet. So, I mean, you understand, your Fly's in trouble.
Oh my god, Fly, this isn't what we talked about. No! I've seen that happen too many times in my life. I didn't want to see it happen here. Morphling, he dies all alone. And
did they end up winning?
kill Zeal's courier. I don't think his life is in any danger here. So, just gonna walk away. Bottom,
Not again.
Fly getting gone on again. He's inside the cogs. No, this cannot happen twice. Fly doesn't have waveform available. He's morphing for all he's worth. He can escape in about 5 seconds. Can he survive that long? 33 has access coming back up just now. Blood grenade provides the necessary slow, and 33 gets in the damage. That is 2 back-to-back deaths for the Morph. He's going to have to waddle his watery self back into the lane.
Oh, this is so good for Tundra, right? Because this Morphling, in my mind, should have been at least on par with the Beastmaster. Now you're putting a lot of emphasis into opening up this mid tower.
Drawback, though, for Tundra is that they still have to deal with an incredibly farmed Viper, who might actually get a kill here. 33 is chasing Paulison. Needs to be careful, though. The enchant slow will be there, as well as the blood grenade. Smoke is coming. BETBOOM gets in the impale onto Saxa, who will happily give up his life to ensure that 33 stays living.
Yep, pretty nice, pretty nice. They really wanted 33 there. Would have been a great pickup.
Here, onto Zeal. Can they get him? There's the rupture. He's going to be held inside the blood ride, trying to get up. He's on the high ground. Can Whitemon find the angle? He cannot, but Saxa can. That being said, though, Saxa might have wished that he hadn't done so, as Emo shows up with the AD rune, killing off Saxa. Nice response from Yakult's brothers, and a very nice escape by that Pangolier.
Of course, that Morphling being a little bit behind than what was previously expected does push me to think that Tundra might be a little bit happier with the laning stage thus far.
Whitemon, is he gonna get out of here?
Not really.
He's gonna get slowed down. He is gonna be killed off, and that sucks for the young, very fragile Crystal Maiden. But what doesn't suck for all of us is that we are watching some incredible Dota.
Right, but you don't pull them back, you just continue running forward with the CM because you have such a low cooldown spell that brings so much lockdown. But you're, okay, this is a big one.
It's a very big one. Very far away from any support available. Tundra recognized this though. Saxa already pinging out down bottom. And Paulison, is Paulison teaming through the gate? Indeed he is. Oh no, this is going to be an Enchantress not liking what she finds here in this bottom lane. Attendants are out, but even those attendants aren't that strong. Paulison ends up dead. Normally that is heresy to even suggest that Storm Spirit won't get the Aegis, but given the current game state, could certainly see the rational case for that. And these Drums of Slum already proving to be super value for 33. They get the Roshan, get the Aegis into his hands.
Enchantress, you're just gonna give up on that one just because she's a little bit harder to kill.
Beastmaster War does actually scout out this Enchantress. They hook shot onto her.
Ulti.
Paulison should end up dead. Whitemon triggers the freezing field from the high ground. It takes a while, but Paulison will end up dead here. Unfortunately, BETBOOM couldn't find the angle for the interrupt.
Acts as well, when you know that he used the Vendetta defensively, you are kind of aware where he's gonna be striking. The thing is, he's gonna be striking on you because Flyfly is coming.
Yeah, Flyfly is here, but unfortunately, they don't have enough, and they don't really have that much vision of the enemy heroes. And it turns out to be the correct call, because 33 was actually about to show up.
Oh, they got a
Hook shot from Saxa going out onto Flyfly. They do manage to destroy one of these cogs, but it doesn't matter. 33 there with the roar. Emo finally getting involved in a fight, but drops the Viper Strike onto a Clockwork, who will happily bleed if it means killing off the Flyfly Morphling.
There. So maybe if Saika is not careful, he can walk over that ward. Okay, he's not crazy. He's going away. They found Emo all alone.
Dead, and he's all alone, but he does have this Hurricane Pike getting himself away for now. Unfortunately, the Blood Ride can follow him up onto the high ground. They really want to kill Lorinov. A couple more right clicks. He finally gets the kill, but they burnt through quite a lot of HP to get it. Unfortunately, they don't have as much follow-up from Yakult's brothers. And now 33 jumping in. He gets the roll out onto this Morphling. They zip into him with Lorinov. It is yet another kill onto the Water Boy. 3 for 1. And what a fight from Tundra on this high ground of the Radiant lineup.
Things happen. They're just running circles around the Chinese squad right now.
Yep. It's a 6k net worth lead at the moment. They might want to go onto 33. And indeed, that is the case. BETBOOM blinks on top of him. Find the Impale. And that kill, unfortunately, goes the way of Paulison. Emo would have loved to claim that massive, juicy stack of gold. However, it's more important that 33 is just dead and off the map for a little bit of time.
You can do whatever the hell you want. Very smart approach.
Preparing themselves for the upcoming Roshan as Lorinov. This should be able to find an easy kill onto Paulison. Blood Right drop down. Very easy grab there. And with Roshan respawning in about a minute, ambling towards the side of the map, but it's too late. 33 does too much damage, so they get the Aegis, and this time around, Loranov will be the one to claim it. They want him to be more involved in diving deep into these engagements. And Tundra probably still not feeling comfortable enough to go high ground just yet. So they will come out. Saxa comes across Zeal, 4-star forward into this Cogs. Can Zeal get out of here? Saika is here before he even rolls, so Zeal knows that his life is forfeit. Loranov getting the dominating streak. And just this entire map feeling like it's the property of Tundra Esports.
He wants the Lotus Orb, and it's so good in this game. And let's see now, maybe you can make something happen on the top lane.
Okay, Boca going on to 33. Fly is here as well. They do have right-click damage, and they get him. Emo is the one that credited with that kill. White one try to create space with the ultimate, but it's not going to work out. He ends up dead as well. Loranov and Saika, though, they are coming, hoping to try and clean up the stragglers here. The first one caught out will be Paulison, trying to TP out. Will he be able to get her? Yes, he does.
Very nice. Cooldown to shove out the waves. It's just because you're behind. If you're keeping the Manta to remove something, you are going to be falling even further behind. That's a disaster.
Boca was able to grab a Wisdom Rune. Okay, averting disaster for his team. And now Rolling Thunder from Zeal has to cancel it. He's inside the Blood right now. But they're not playing with the full lineup. They do kill off Zeal quite quickly. Loranov sitting with the Aegis, it will be taken away. Paulison losing his life, but 33 losing his as well. The Beastmaster is dying. He barely survives though. He's on 2 HP. Does eventually tick out to the damage from Emo. And Emo is now cleaning up house. He's found the Bloodseeker, killed him off. Loranov using all the mana to zip away, but Fly, he does have now the Bloodseeker form. He has the Thirst active, able to chase the Crystal Maiden down. And although they lost Zeal super early in that engagement, it turns out Yakult's brothers, the strength of Emo cannot be overstated.
Just one fight, they went close to the Viper, and this is a problem with your BKBs getting low, right?
Yeah, it's a massive hex. There's some source of initiation that they didn't really have. And they finally kill Loranov. That's how they reveal the hex through this mid lane. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was...
both. In terms of his neutral item.
He's like, me, die, nope. Saxa, unfortunately, not going to be as fortunate as he gets found out by Baboka. Same area. Clockwork Rocket's not going to find anybody just yet, but they will have a decent idea of where they're going. And now look at this. They found the Beastmaster, the Bloodseeker first. Bloodseeker gets eviscerated. Beastmaster is next on the chopping block. He's trying to TP out. 33, he's going to be fine. Now it's up to the rest of this lineup to try and escape. Whitemon TP's out the last minute.
Baboka is not done.
Bloodseeker is dead. 60 seconds in the grave. He catches a little bit of vision onto Saxa. Misses with the Impale. However, creates the opportunity for Fly to waveform in. Saxa biding his time. Got himself into this expanded armature power cogs. Unfortunately, gets betrayed by the neutral creeps. They put in some damage. Fly follows it up with the adapter strike. And that's 2 heroes gone from the count.
God, they immediately started running back. Do they really think they can kill this Roche? He's just gonna walk away.
They've got Cogs. They've got the raw Cogs.
Run, Piggy. They got him.
He's actually getting it. Oh no, Roche! Is he gonna make it out? No, he won't. Dude, just as you were saying that Tundra's macro calls are impeccable, we get a demonstration of that.
Yep.
Really amazing stuff coming in from them. Stealing an Aegis, giving it towards Saika, making sure that they maintain not just their net worth advantage, but now they're not going to feel terrified about an upcoming fight. It still
wouldn't be too bad.
Saika and the gang, they're smoked up. They want to try and find Paulison. There's going to be the first roll. The Enchantress won't be happy about dying, but she does have buyback available, so it's not the end of the world for Yakult's brothers.
It's hard for you to siege as Tundra, so you would rather go for kills. And they're going to get another one.
They find Zeal. There's a Lotus Orb available, but it's not really going to matter. He still finds himself getting into the Rupture. Look where he's at, though, in this crevice. Almost kept him far away enough from the damage, but they have a Blood Right, so we'll finish him off.
Use the reflection, then you wouldn't have the double roar. Now you just wait a little bit longer, and you are going to have that for a fight. So with 2 heroes dead, sieging becomes increasingly easier.
Emo's just going to pepper in some damage. That's a lot of damage just from a couple of right clicks. Oh my god, Emo, bro, relax. It's just a game of Dota.
Taika is gonna try to heal on the creeps. He's dying.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna die. First life taken away. 33, can't get off the roar as well. The Manta style of Viper dodges it. They need to get out of here. Larenov has popped his BKB and just zips out right now. A wonderful defense from Yakult's brothers. And
this hero is not easy to play, especially when the enemies are mobile.
Next assassin will be caught out here by Larenov. Gonna give away a gem as well. So that's pretty big. Double gem for Larenov. Both eyes can reveal invis now. Larenov, like Relic plus the Aghanim Scepter. That feels very good for the team fights, especially if they can catch them after the Lincolns have been popped.
He found Zeal.
Oh, Zeal! He's gonna get caught just as the TP was about to finish. No way out of this one, buddy. Does still have buyback, but that was a very good read coming in from Tundra. Vision is still here as well. They see them perfectly. This is so dangerous. Fly might be the one that gets caught first. He's right underneath the ward. Whitemon tries to catch him out. Fly though, still alive. Brahimo Roar will be there. The 4 staffs are out to try and keep this man alive, but they have another one. They won't need to do anything more because they find the kill, and now Hookshot back in onto the Viper. Emo gets killed, and Emo doesn't have buyback. They bought back on Fly and Zeal almost instantly, but nothing doing to save this Viper from extinction. Control and contain the Storm Spirit.
The only thing that Taika needs to do in these fights is live. He shouldn't put himself in an uncomfortable position. That's it. That's his job.
Allison dies here. 33, happy to show off his new talents.
Just shoving out the waves even more is a big deal, and that's gonna allow it to catch people easier.
It's going down very quickly. Our boy Clockwork isn't really nearby though, but they can just get it to him. Maybe they give it to Whitemon.
Inside of the freezing field for a long period of time, they do get frostbitten.
Now though, with the Sages in tow, here they come. Larenov jumping onto the high ground, looking towards Emo. They want to kill this Viper off. He gets off his BKB, but dies regardless. No buyback available for him. Zeal inside the Rupture. Tried to get away with the Rolling Thunder, but it instead just kills him. Both are dead without buyback. Fly, can he do anything here to halt this aggression? Doesn't seem like it. They have a banner as well, making this push happen. So, Slain of Rax gets destroyed without much of a thought from Tundra. They're looking to get a second, and they might end the game right here.
Do you see what happened there? It wasn't the Rolling Thunder, it was a roll-up. But Taika has such strong attack speed, right? And he also pushes when you're ruptured. So he hit him 3 times really fast, and then Rolling Thunder, the roll-up just went like the Rolling Thunder into the fountain. It was pretty cool interaction, not something that you see too often.